Welcome viewers. In today's tutorial, I am going to show you some more tips about making charts for infographics or dashboards. For example, if you see here, we have this chart where we can see the icons for male and female also, and these are the percentages. And these charts you cannot make with the usual traditional charts. You have to apply some tricks, and if there is a change in data, so you can see here, for example, if I change the data, so the shape is also moving alongside the chart. How we can create such type of charts in Microsoft Excel, and you can use such type of charts for many other purposes, but how we can create such type of dynamic charts which are visually attractive for infographics and dash. Let's start from the scratch. So here we are. Now first we need was about male and female in the percent. So male, for example, the percentage is 45%. Now if you see here, we have a shadow also and this percentage also. And when we are changing anything, so it's going around this. So you need two types of bars. One is for the percentage and the other is for the full number. For example, the male percentage is 45%. Out of what? So the total should be written here. This is the male percentage. This is the total one. Now similar we will need for female also. So here for example, if both of these are dependent upon each other, if the variable is same and the information is coming from the same, so obviously the female percentage would be 100% minus this one. So if male is 45%, so then female would be 55%. And here also we have this. First we are making a bar for the male. Now the usual, when you go to insert and come here to the charts, so these are the routine charts. But here we want to make a dynamic one according to our needs so that it may not take a lot of space, etc. For example, if you see this chart, let me do a, so you see it's taking a lot of space from us. So we will go with the go to insert, and here in these charts we will take a bar chart. Now here we have this bar chart where we have the total and the male. Now first thing that you need to do is to switch rows and columns. Swap the data over the axis like this, because we do not need to show the total and male percentage. We just need one bar here. So we will switch rows and columns. When it's like this, either press Ctrl 1 or double click this chart. When you double click, you will come here to this format data series. Now here we need series overlap. Change it to 100% so that this one is overlapped on the above one. Now see, it's one only. But what is the problem here now? The total is on the top and the male is now. Right click here, go to select data, and here we need in this select data that the male should be the last one so that it is on the top. So click this and here you can see this up and down, move up. So move down and okay. Now we need here this type of percentage to be visible. So click this, go to add chart elements, and here in the data labels select inside base. Inside base. Why? Because it should be visible here. Go to home, in the format change the font size, here the color, get bold, select any sort of font that you want. Now click this one, and here again, now click this again. Here in this format data series, we changed series overlap to 100% and gaps width should be reduced. You will see now why we did this. Now here do not need this axis, delete that. We do not need the title, delete that. Here we have this axis. Double click this axis. Come here to these axis options. Here the minimum should be 0 and the maximum should be 1. Now it's 120. It can go up to 120, but we want to keep it up to 100 only because we are not going above 100%. So just make it 1. Now you see it's adjusted. Now we do not need this axis. So delete it. Now we have the whole chart area covered with this bar. Now you can reduce the size as you want and keep it here. Now you can see these outlines of the chart. Double click, go to format, shape outline, no outline. So you don't see now the outlines here. Now for this series, what color you want, so click it, go to format. Here in the shape fill, I want it to be like this. And this one should be like this. So we have this bar ready. Now if you want that, I want to change the shapes also. So as I shared in my previous video on charts also, the link is given in the description if you haven't watched that. You can go to insert. Here in the shapes, whatever shapes you want, you can select from here. For example, rounded rectangle. You see here, this is the shape that I want. And you can adjust the corners. Double click. Give the same color that you want for this chart. So I want this color. Outline should be no outline. Now I need for this one also. So Control D. And now this one should be colored like this. Now click this, Control C, click your first data series, Control V. So it's applied there, you see. Now Control C, click the second data series and Control V. So here you can see now, but here there are some thin lines. You see, these are basically these are those grid lines. So just remove them. Now you do not see those lines. So you have a chart available. Keep these shape because we will need them later. Now we need similar type of chart for the female also. So just click it, press Ctrl D, duplicate it. Now bring it here. Now double click the first data series. You see here the selection. So tag them down to the female side. Now, whenever you apply such type of shapes to a chart, so when you change the data series, so it goes back to the original shape. So you have to apply again the same shapes, paste them again. Now, here I need the same type of number. So go to chart element. In the chart element, data labels, inside base. Now you do not need to resize it and give it a font. You want it like this. Click this one, go to home, format painter, click and click this one. So it would be the same. Now I need the same shapes to be applied here. So click Ctrl C, click this first data series, Ctrl V. Now go there, Ctrl C, click the second data series and Ctrl V. So it's the same here. So you have that. Now if there is a change, so it would show you, for example, if this 45% is now 67%. So you can see the chart is going there and this one is reducing because these are the percentages between male and female among the 100. Now we need here some icons for the male, female or whatever icon. So you can download from the Google also, or if you have this Excel, so you can go to insert in the illustration. You have these icons also. So you can go to icons, and in the icons, the Microsoft has added people icons. So when you type people and search, so here you can see people related icon. So here I need male and female. So this is female, this is a male. So I will just select and insert. So here you have those shapes. Resize them according to the bar, the width and the length of. Now if you keep it like this, for example, This is the female. So if I keep it like this and this one here and give it a proper shape. So if there is a change in the data, for example, if this is 66% now, so you see this one is still there and this. So if you want it to be dynamic to go with this chart, like if it's here, so it should be here. If it's changed to 33%, so it should automatically come to this place. You want it to be a dynamic one. So for that, a simple technique now. Here is the another trick. For that, we need a trick. And that is here I will type, for example, for the shapes. For the shape, I will just use is equal to and this same percentage. Now, I will add another series here. Right click inside the chart, select data, add a series. Whenever you want to add a series here, add in the series name, this is the series name, and this is the value. Okay. Now here another series is added. You see here? Okay. Now my shapes are also gone now because they have added another shape here, and that is the same shape. So right click, change series chart type. This is very important for you to learn about this one. Here when you click, so here you see we have three series, total, male and shapes. Now the total one is the cluster bar, that's okay. Male is also a cluster bar. That shape I do not want to be a cluster bar. I want it to be a dot. Something which is not visible and later on I will replace that with the shape. So here you can choose anything, but let's try this one. These are dots. You see here, the Microsoft Excel will add a dot here only, small dot, and okay. Now here for this dot we have another axis. So this is from 0 to 50%. Double click this one. Here in the axis option, minimum should be 0 and maximum should be 1 because this is also from 0 to 100%. So now you see our dot is in the middle. First it was on the top. Now it's in the middle. Now click this dot. Right click. Select data. Now here, first when I was adding it, so it was a bar chart because you cannot add a series with any other chart except a bar chart. So here you can change now, you can edit now the axis because here I want it to be at the midpoint. Edit. Now here you see for the line and bar charts you have only two, series name and Y value. Now we have X values series also. So in this X value series, I will just cut it from here. Okay, here we just need a simple number like 0.5, a midpoint, 0.5 midpoint. And here we will paste that data series here in the X value. And now you can see it's here. Okay, so now it's here. It's for this shape. I did all this for this shape to bring it here. And okay. Now what I have to do, I have to click this dot and just as we did with the other shapes, Control C. Let's first give it a proper color. Okay, this one. Control C, this is the male one. Click this dot and Control V. So now you see your shape is here. But it's a little bit on the outside. So for this shape, because I am not going to use this data, I am using this data. This data is only for this shape. So you can subtract a little bit from it, 0.05%. When you do this, so you can see the shape is now here. Now whenever there is a change, for example, this is 45% now. Now if it is 80%, so it's here. When you click, so you see the shape is going alongside the bar. So for this trick, that it should not be on the corner, it should be a little bit inside. So I just subtracted 0.05 from that percentage so that it's a little bit lesser than the actual one, so that it's here. Now it's available here to you. And the same thing I will do with the female also. Now this, you can then hide all this information and you can just show, you can cut it from here and you can paste it anywhere you have your dashboard or the infographic. You can paste it there, no issue. But first you need to do one thing. If you want to hide these cells, so when you hide these cells, you won't see the chart also. So if you want that my chart should be visible even if I hide the data, for that, right click the chart, go to select data, and here you can see hidden and empty cell. Click this, and here you can choose show data and hidden rows and column, and okay, okay, and do the same for this one also. Hidden, empty, and chart, show the data, okay. Now when you cut it and paste it anywhere, and if you hide this information, your chart will be visible. You can see now. So the same thing that we did here for male, we are going to do that same thing for female also. So let's do that for female. How? The same technique for the shape. I need this minus 0.05. Okay. Now right click, go to select data, add another series. The series name is the shape and the series value is this one. Okay, it's added here. Now what you need to do, you need to right click, change series chart type, and here the shape is that bar, so change it to the same XY scatter chart. Okay, now the dot is here and you see 0 and 100 is already there, so I do not need this axis. And for this one, double click, right click, select data, and here in the shape, edit it and cut this Y value, put here only 0.5, which means 50% midpoint, and paste that series here now. Okay, okay, so it's here. Now just copy the icon of the female, click this dot and paste it, and here you have, and you can hide now this information also. And here you are with the infographics about male, female, and your icon. You can add here anything. If you have another shape, so you can just take that shape and paste it here. If it's about currency, so you can use the currency icon here. So you can bring that and paste it here. So in this way, you can develop such type of charts with shapes which are dynamic for your infographics and dashboards. I hope you like the video, and on my channel there are lots of such videos available regarding Microsoft Excel, Access, PowerPoint, MS Word, data collection online, Google Form. So you can visit my channel, and if you want to improve your skill, so don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Thank you so much. If you visit my channel, if you want to learn Microsoft Excel, PowerPoint, Access, MS Word and Mail Merge, then other tricks of the Microsoft Excel and other softwares, these other playlists of learning online data collection, KOBO, MS Form, Google Form for collecting online data, data analytics, project management series. There is a playlist for MS Excel, beginners also, Windows, and all these playlists, single playlists are also available. So you can benefit from all these sessions which are free of cost, and you just open it and watch them and learn and improve your productivity. There are these beautifully designed PowerPoint presentations, how to make these PowerPoint presentation, and every video has a detailed step-by-step tutorial. So visit my channel, Subscribe, like, and share and comment. Learn and improve your product. Thank you.